what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm WolfStalker25, and today I got a brand new action figure review for you guys on the Jazwares Pokémon Select Series 2 Wave 2 Zapdos, the Thunder Lightning Chicken bird thing. So this is pretty sick. I didn't expect to get this. This was available on Target's website for me. I just picked it up Sunday. Did an in-store order, went and picked it up. So $20 for the figure. You probably should be able to pick it up other places later. But this guy is awesome. I really love this Zapdos. You can get a lot of cool poses with it. Well, I mean, kind of. It's very limited, but it's still cool. So one thing of note that I do notice right here is on the stand, you might have to worry about the tail breaking off eventually. You see that little seam right there. That is from the tail, because the hole is in the inside the tail cone area. So, but the sculpt work on this guy's awesome. Articulation's pretty good. Overall, in comparison to Articuno, this is way better. I really like this Zapdos in comparison, with some aspects. But really quick, let's pop him off the stand. Let's take a look at him. So the sculpt work on him is awesome. I feel like the paint is not paint, but like the molded yellow plastic. I feel like it's a little lighter than what Zapdos should normally be. I don't know, that's just me, but I really like this guy. Good face detail. Let me get the light a little bit so it's not as harsh. Bring that one down. Yeah. So yeah, the eyes really good. Mouth, the beak is open. Unfortunately, no hinged beak. It'd be kind of cool, but that'd be really hard to do, I feel like, with that little of a beak. But you do get the little tongue in there. And then, nice thing about this guy, I guess we're getting into a little bit of the articulation here. One really cool feature is there's like a neck hinge, so you could bring it back and forward, so you could actually get Zapdos in like a flying pose, or if you want him in the looking down, hovering one, or even more a little bit. The beak is a little thin though, so you gotta be careful with that. But yeah, I really love that they actually put a hinge on the head so you could get him in an actual flying pose. And on top of that, you still got a ball up in there for a ball joint, which I think actually could come down too, right? Yeah, you have a hinge right there too. So that's pretty sick. Very nice. So I really like this Zapdos though. For $20, this is an amazing figure. Like you could get them. So one nice thing is wings go down that far. So like if Zapdos is like flying at you looking forward, you can bring the wings down that far. You could bring them all the way back to the top. And the flying poses, you can mimic all the different poses from different Zapdos cards for like the TCG and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. One thing to note is like if you get like a top-down view, Zapdos is very like unappealing, because you have all like the hinges and everything like that you're gonna see here. This is very, I mean, you just don't want to look at it from the top or even really from the back, but anywhere from the front or sides, pretty good. So you could get them in all sorts of different cool poses. But I guess more articulation really quick. Like I said, wings do that. No other breaks in the wings, which is fine. The joint here could go forward that much, back that much. You do have the ball joint up in the head, but then you also have the hinge right here. So there's a ball up in here, hinge here. So the hinge all the way back could go that far, or you could bring them down if this is the hinge and everything all the way down. So you got a lot of range of movement on their motion. Jeez, cannot speak. It's like 3 in the morning as I'm recording this on Wednesday morning when this will come out. One nice thing is here, you do have the little like knee joint, so the knee joint could go forward that much. Got the ankle, which could go back that far, forward that much. Each of the claws is articulated, so you could bring them all in. These ones could go probably almost do a full 360, these outside toes. But yeah, they could go up. Don't want to mess with them too much because I don't want them, like, you know, getting worn to the point where they're not going to hold. I don't think there is there is a rotation. No, I thought there was. I thought there was a rotation right here at the orange bit. There is not. No rotation there. You do have the rotation up here at the hip, and then let me see. You could go that far up with it, and about that far. I think that's it. That far down. So there you go. That's your look at all the articulation. This is a little bit of like flimsy plastic right here, so I think maybe over time it's going to warp on you a little bit in like the yellow zones. This tail cone, unfortunately, does not rotate. I almost wish it had a rotate. There's the peg hole. I almost wish there was a peg hole like somewhere underneath him too, just so you don't have to constantly be putting all the stress on the tail, because like to get him in a flight pose like this, you know, that's a lot of stress that's going to be on the tail over time, so you might worry about the body like breaking away from the tail. But really quick, while we got him like this, let's do a quick size comparison with the wings completely sprawled outward. You do have him from the tip of the black wing to the tip of the other black wing. It is 9.5 inches long. And then getting him upright, let's get him right like that. Let's bring him, yeah, let's put his beak all the way up. So his height to the tip of the beak to the bottom of the tail, he's about like 7 inches tall as well. So there you go. There's your articulation on Zapdos. There is your look at him with all this mold. I think the sculpt is phenomenal. If you're just trying to get a Zapdos and you're like 6-inch 1/12 scale Pokemon like stuff, or even if you want to use him for like smaller stuff because legendaries you think would be very big, this can work. Really quick, next to another, you know, a random 6-inch figure, here's your symbiote Spider-Man right there. Let's see, do we need that light? No, we don't need that light, I don't think. I want to get some of that shine off Zapdos' face. But there you go. There's your look at him next to a normal 6-inch scale figure. Next to some other Pokemon stuff. Firstly, here is a Bandai model kit Gengar, who kind of works. We got your Figma Gloria, who I previously have reviewed on the channel. Random little battle pack Piplup. Oh boy, let's get the big guy out. We got your epic battle figure Venusaur. Another one of those multi-battle pack figures with Umbreon. I did pick up these recently. Umbreon and Piplup might have been the same pack. I did get two to get Umbreon and another Vaporeon. And then you got Psyduck as well. If you want to see reviews on any of these up front, right here, like the model kit or any of this stuff, I could always do reviews on that if you want. And then this is another figure in the Series 2 wave. I think it's probably going to get re-released. It's at least being shown on the back of the box. Here is another Pokemon Select Charizard. So if you want to see Charizard in scale next to Zapdos, there you go. Charizard's probably still my favorite Pokemon Select figure they've done so far. I absolutely love this figure. I've thought about buying a second one. I've thought about painting one to be a shiny. But yeah, there you go. There's Charizard. I think he scales really well. I really like him. And then last but not least, here's your Series 1 Articuno with your Zapdos. Series 3 has been confirmed to have Moltres in it, so I'm very excited. I cannot wait. If Moltres is anything like Zapdos, if they've taken anything they learned from Articuno that they apply to Zapdos, and anything that they've learned here that they might have missed and apply to Moltres, then Moltres should be a phenomenal figure. Hopefully he's got the same neck style as Zapdos, because that is the one problem Articuno has, is Articuno always looks forward. You can never put Articuno in a flying position because it can't look forward at all. Articuno really would have benefited from the hinge like Zapdos has here, so you could get him looking up. Unfortunately, he didn't get that. I would almost love it if Jazwares would go back. If you ever watch this video, I would love it if you would go back to Articuno and touch up on the neck. Just, make a new... I guess the wings would work, the legs would work, the tails would work. That'd all be fine. But Articuno really could benefit from being able to look upwards. But other than that, these two look great together. I can't wait to have Moltres off to the side here. It's going to look awesome. I'm really excited. The Pokemon Select line is a phenomenal line in my opinion. $20 for a 1/12 scale Pokemon is awesome. This has been something I've wanted for a long time. I've always, wanted Pokemon figures for my room on display and stuff like that, because I love Pokemon, but unfortunately they've never really made them for the 6-inch scale. They're always very tiny little, static, almost statue-like things, like Piplup here, that I would rather have more movement and dynamic posing out of and stuff like that, like Zapdos. So, that's going to do it for me today. This will be releasing on August 3rd, so Pokemon does have a Pokemon Presents going on today for the new Scarlet and Violet. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully they announce some cool stuff. So if you do want to pick up the Zapdos, I think it should be still available on Target's website. It is $20, $19.99. And I highly, highly recommend it. If you're a fan of Pokemon, if you're a fan of Zapdos, if you're a fan of the legendary birds at all, get the Zapdos. It is amazing. It might go on sale one day, but honestly, it's worth the $20 price point. If you were going to get any of the Pokemon Selects at their full $20 price, Zapdos and Charizard. Those are the two to get. They're fully worth $20 in my mind, in my opinion, and they're phenomenal. So yeah, there's really not a miss on the Zapdos. I think he's great, and for $20, he's awesome. So that's gonna do it for me today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I will catch you guys all probably Friday for another review. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I should be doing something. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I always say this. I'm gonna try and get better at it. Consistently uploading is not my strong suit, and I will try to, like I said, get better. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.